Hey guys, so it's what day is it today? Tuesday the 3rd of September. I know it's been ages since I've made a video and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not that sorry. Um Work's been really hectic. I started back last week. I know I said I was gonna make a Scotland video and it just kind of got away from me. You know what? I did actually film one, but then every time I tried to upload it, the internet kept on dying. So eventually I just said I'll do another one later, and that never happened. So this is my Scotland recap video and an update on my work. So Scotland was phenomenal. It's really, really late, and I'm really sorry about that. But it was so beautiful and so totally worth all the money that I spent. I spent way more money than I thought I was going to, but it was, like I said, it was completely worth it. So basically, we spent 2 days in Edinburgh during Fringe Festival, which is great. Fringe Festival, if you don't know what that is, there's one in Calgary, I think, or Edmonton. It's somewhere in the other side of Canada from us. But basically, it's an art festival for an entire month, for the whole month of August. Artists and playwrights and musicians and dancers, they all just kind of converge onto Edinburgh, and they perform every night for a whole month. It's amazing. So that was really, really cool. I saw a couple different plays. I took a picture with Einstein, if you saw that on my Facebook. His play, his one-man show was really cool. So that was totally worth it as well. Then we went to the Highlands, myself and Lyndon. I don't know if I think I did mention it before, but so she was my traveling companion while we were in Scotland. And yes, we went through the Highlands on a bus tour for 3 days after that, and it was so breathtaking. I can't even. I mean, you've seen my pictures on Facebook. That's not even a fraction of how beautiful the mountains were up close and personal. Honestly, you have to go. If you have a bucket list at all. Actually, I know some of my students definitely have a bucket list because we did that last year. So take those out and that's your homework. No, I'm in teacher mode, can you tell? I'm also exhausted. So, yeah, put that on your bucket list to visit the Highlands because it is such a transformative experience. I'm so glad that I went, honestly. They were so stunning. You feel so small driving through them, walking through them, and just the stillness of that place is incredible. It was just breathtaking, and I wish I had better words, but Scotland stole all my words. I'm an English teacher, and I have no words to describe how beautiful it was. It was completely worth it. And I'm going to go back. So that's happening. I've made my decision. I'm probably going to end up retiring in Scotland. If I don't get a job in Scotland, I'm going to end my life there. That's the plan. Not even joking. It's so beautiful there, honestly. So then after we came back from Scotland, I was sort of suffused with depression about how friggin' ugly the town I live in is. And it's not. It's beautiful, it's quaint, it's adorable. It's no Montreal, but it's also no Sherbrooke, and thank God for that. So, yeah, I mean, my friend and I who went to Scotland with me, Lyndon, she and I are just kind of like, ugh. Every time we look at each other, we're like, I want to go back to Scotland. Can we go back to Scotland? Let's go back to Scotland. So, yeah, we both really miss it. It was such a great trip. And I've been back at work for about a week and a half now. Solid. It's 7 o'clock at night right now, and I'm so ready to go to bed. I can't even tell you. I'm so tired. This week, last week, have been just a whirlwind of stuff. My kids are great. That's not the issue. My kids are fantastic. I'm getting used to the school environment. The other teachers are really supportive and really lovely. But I've never really been one for protocol and like procedures and taking attendance properly, and which I am getting used to because it's all on the computer, which is great for me because I am such a scatterbrain. It's not even funny. So that's happening. There's a lot of things for me to learn and forms I have to fill out and procedures to take and all these keys I have to use, and it's overwhelming, but not overwhelming in the sense of like I want to give up, because I don't. I love it here, so I'm staying. This is my life now, and I've accepted that. But it's a lot of work, and I know that I still have tons of time to go, which is great. But yeah, I mean, I wish I had like better stories and stuff. Oh, okay. That reminds me. All right, so I'm Canadian, right? Clearly. Um, I'm such an idiot, honestly. I'm so tired. Uh, right, so because I'm Canadian and the students are like, well, they're English, right? They're British. They have lots of questions about Canada. And so one of the main things that we tell them is that we all have moose back home, that it's our birthright. It's in our constitution, in fact, that every Canadian is given a moose. So, yeah. And my moose's name is George. He's 5 years old in moose years, and he's my age in human years, but the kids don't know how old I am, and that's going to stay that way. Um, and I get to see him 3 or 4 times a year. He lives outside the city in a moose sanctuary because I live in the city back home, and I can't keep him in my backyard. And no, we do not ride moose like horses because that's cruel. Let's see, what else we tell the kids. Staplers are illegal in Canada. It's just like out of a page of Rick Mercer's Talking to Americans. And if you don't know what that is, look it up because it's friggin' funny. And if you need a laugh, that will definitely give you one. But yeah, we just basically take a page out of Rick Mercer's book and we just make up a bunch of stuff about Canada. And the kids, they eat it up and they ask me all these questions. And yesterday was Monday, right? And my kids, one of the first things they asked me was, "Miss, how's your moose? Do you miss him?" Because I told them about my moose on the Friday or the Thursday before, and they remembered and they wanted questions. I want to see pictures, and I have to find pictures of moose now, and I have to like Photoshop them to make it look like he's mine, like me and the moose, like, hey, so I have to do that. That's on my list of things to do. Yeah, no, I have 3 sets of grade 7, 3 sets of grade 8, 2 sets of grade 9, 1 grade 11, and 1 remedial literacy course. So I'm full up and I'm super busy. I have no time to myself except for these, which I am grateful for. I'm so tired. That was attractive. Yeah, so that's my life now. I'm counting down the days till October half-term break. I'm gonna go back to Scotland for a couple days. I'm also counting down the days to my birthday, which is in, come on, Catherine, do the math. I'm born on the 14th of September. Today is the 3rd, so 11 days. Right? Right. I think so. I don't know. Oh, my head hurts. Yeah. So that's the plan. That's my life, and I'm going to go to bed very soon because I have to do it all over again tomorrow morning. Yeah. So, that's it. I should probably start scripting these because the last like 2 minutes of all my videos kind of look the exact same, and they all suck and they're all boring. So I'll just end it now and say I love you guys and I miss you guys. Please don't set anything on fire. Be good. Good luck in school, you guys. I know that most of you have graduated onto CEGEP, and I'm super proud of you. I miss you guys a lot. These kids are great, but they definitely don't compare to you guys. So no worries. You're still number 1 in my heart back home. Yeah, so continue being awesome people and keep me updated with all your stuff. I love, seeing you guys on Twitter and Facebook and things like that. It just makes me smile. So keep it up and be good, and I miss you and I love you, and I'll make another one of these very soon. Okay, bye.